In the beginning, before kingdoms, before time was counted, before humanity knew its name, God spoke, and everything changed. Outside the garden, life began again. The world was no longer perfect, but it was still filled with purpose. Adam and Eve raised children under an open sky, far from Eden's gates. 2 sons were born, Cain and Abel. As the brothers grew, their paths began to differ. Cain worked the soil, shaping the ground with his hands. Abel tended the flocks, watching over living creatures. Both labored, both worked, both knew God, but their hearts were not the same. One day, both brothers brought offerings to God. Cain brought fruits from the ground. Abel brought the best of his flock. Fire fell. One offering was accepted, the other was not, and Cain's heart began to burn. Cain was furious, not at the offering, not at the fire, but at God and at his brother. Jealousy took root, anger grew louder, and God spoke to Cain, not in judgment, but in warning. God warned him. Sin was crouching at the door, waiting to control him, but Cain still had a choice. He could master it, or he could let it rule him. Cain spoke to Abel. He led him into the open field, and there, far from witnesses, far from restraint, Cain rose against his brother, and Abel fell. The first blood soaked into the earth. Once again, God called out, "Where is your brother?" Cain answered with defiance,
"Am I my brother's keeper?"
But the ground itself cried out. Abel's blood had a voice. Cain was judged. The ground would resist him. He would wander the earth. Yet God showed mercy. A mark was placed upon Cain, not to honor him, but to protect him. Justice was served, but grace remained. Sin had entered the world, and now it had claimed a life. The human heart was growing darker, yet God was not finished. From one family, a nation would rise. In the next chapter, humanity will multiply, and corruption will spread, until God is forced to wash the earth clean. Next, Episode 4. The Days of Noah.